Morning guys, today it's coming, I don't know the exact date, the clocks went black. I'll remember this day because I'd done a grief Zoom last night and it blew my actual mind. It was about grief, about loss, and I don't know kind of what this channel's about when I see that there's more grief than just losing a person. That's obviously a type of grief and it's horrendous, and what affected me sent me on a spasm which caused addiction and mental health, which I was on the path to, which just exacerbated it. But yeah, wow. So this channel, like what I thought you're either in grief or you die, there's levels to this grief, but it's the fact of actual loss, and you can lose in many things. Like I've said about, I said it in tongue-in-cheek, where you're recovering from toothache. Well, that's the loss of a tooth, so that, and the layers to that is like this pain of the tooth. Then once the tooth's gone, you then can't eat properly. You have a period of recovery where you've got to nurse it, and then after that, what you're living with is you can't eat the same as you did. Well, that's certainly my case. So there's layers to loss, layers to grief, layers to change, and it's all about how you adapt to that change. And when you get sent in that level of grief, where it can be direct and indirect as well, can often the negative thoughts that come along with it is can cause obsession and compulsion, and then bad behaviours come out to use drugs. So I had a light bulb moment last night. That's why I've come on this morning, because I'm determined to get to the bottom of what I suffer with, and I think if I can manage to do that, I can help others. Yeah, so there's a couple of lines of inquiry. I'll keep it close to my chest at the minute. Yeah, watch this space. I've started some therapy recently. I won't mention the name, but it's really good. It's really good to give me a bit of relief. I gained an hour's sleep last night, so there's no grief there. I woke up at 4:30 and I felt really good, and it's because I'd had an extra hour's sleep and didn't even realise. So I'm not grieving that. That was actually a gain. Not often I've laughed. I actually grieved drinking drugs, cocaine specifically. And when that was taken away, I grieved the loss of my friends, my social life, even though it was pathetic and false. I grieved it. It was loss. To adapt to that change, I lost the drugs, I lost the crutch. I lost my hometown, I lost my children. The pain of losing my children warped my obsession and compulsion, and I couldn't let go of the drugs. I did, I done really well, but they returned once things didn't go my way, which sounds very selfish. But again, it's this grief. Grief is not selfish, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say I was selfish in my grief. It just warps, it's a way of life. I didn't adapt to the change, and there was profound change when my dad died. I already suffered mental health. I was already using substances. Was I addicted is another question. I'm searching that. But today's good. I don't want to be a negative Nelly. Today is good. I feel like I'm on the right path. I'm coming up to 10 months clean, third time in 3 years. So I feel, without getting complacent, without getting cocky, I feel I know a bit about recovery now. I certainly know more about myself, and the cumulative learning about myself has really gone through the roof over the last couple of weeks, with this last week or so especially, by doing the program that I do, plus with the added extra of the therapy and that grief counselling last night. Yeah, so watch this space, guys. I'm on it. I can only say that. I'm on myself, and if I learn something that'll be helpful to others, I'll post it on here. Alright, thanks a lot, guys. Enjoy the last of the weekend.